Have you ever wondered about the unseen casualty of your daily conveniences? In the shadows of our modern lifestyles, a silent war is waged against nature. A war that sees thousands of trees toppled every day. It's a grim tale of deforestation and illegal logging, an unchecked rampage that feeds our needs, wants, and luxuries. Every day we unknowingly contribute to this unseen carnage. The chair we sit on, the paper we write on, the house we live in, all products of a relentless onslaught against our forests. But the cost is more than just the trees. With every tree that falls, we lose a piece of a habitat, a fragment of an ecosystem, a stitch in the fabric of our planet. The impact of deforestation stretches far beyond the visible. It's a catalyst for climate change, a contributor to global warming, a silent killer of biodiversity. As we continue to demand more, our forests pay the price. Let's delve into the numbers behind the destruction. It's easy to overlook the scale of deforestation and illegal logging. However, the statistics paint a stark and disturbing picture. The World Wildlife Fund, a respected authority in environmental preservation, estimates that we lose a staggering 27,000 species every year due to deforestation. That's right, 27,000 species. Each one of these represents a unique thread in the complex tapestry of life, and once they're gone for good. But the damage isn't just isolated to the loss of biodiversity. Deforestation is also a major contributor to climate change. According to scientists, it's responsible for about 15% of all global greenhouse gas emissions. That's more than the entire world's cars, trucks, and airplanes combined. And let's not forget about illegal logging. This illicit practice is not a small-time operation, as some might think. In fact, illegal logging accounts for up to 30% of the total global timber trade. That's almost 1/3 of all the timber traded worldwide. It's a billion-dollar industry that too often operates with impunity, exploiting not only the forests, but also the communities that depend on them. What's more, the rate of deforestation is accelerating. In the last decade alone, we've seen an area of forest the size of South Africa disappear. That's an area larger than any US state wiped off the map in just 10 years. These numbers aren't just shocking, they're a wake-up call. They tell us that our forests are under siege, that thousands of species are on the brink of extinction, and that our climate is in peril. They also tell us that we are not doing enough to stop it. And while these statistics are grim, they also provide us with a clear understanding of what we're up against. They give us a concrete measure of the scale of the problem, and they underscore the urgency of taking action. The figures speak volumes about the magnitude of the problem. But who is behind this rampant destruction? This is the question that often lingers in our minds. The answer, however, is not as straightforward as it may seem. Deforestation and illegal logging are driven by a complex web of actors, ranging from large corporations to small-scale farmers. Large corporations, in their pursuit of profit, often clear vast areas of forest for commodities like palm oil, soy, and beef. On the other hand, small-scale farmers, in their struggle to survive, slash and burn forests to create arable land. Yet, these actors are not alone in their destructive endeavors. Corruption and weak enforcement of laws often pave the way for illegal logging to thrive. Regulatory bodies turn a blind eye, while penalties for such practices are laughably lenient, creating a fertile ground for these devastating activities. The responsibility lies not just with those wielding the axe. The real culprits are often hidden in the shadows, pulling the strings. So what can we do to halt this destructive cycle? The answer is simple, yet profound. We can use the power of action. Action that is informed, thoughtful, and relentless. Action that does not relent until it sees the change it desires. This is the power we have at our disposal, and it's time we wield it effectively against the twin threats of deforestation and illegal logging. One of the most straightforward ways we can exercise this power is through our choices as consumers. Each time you make a purchase, you're casting a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. When you choose products that are sustainably sourced, you're telling corporations that you value the health of our planet. You're telling them that you won't stand for practices that destroy our forests. But your actions don't have to stop at the checkout counter. There are countless organizations out there working tirelessly to protect our forests. They need your support, whether it's through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading the word about their work. You can help these organizations make a real impact. Of course, while individual actions are crucial, they are not enough on their own. We need systemic change, and for that, we turn to the political arena. Advocacy is a powerful tool for change. By contacting your representatives, attending protests, and voting for politicians who prioritize the environment, you can push for policies that protect our forests. We need to remember that our actions have a ripple effect. Each time you choose a sustainable product, support an environmental organization, or advocate for greener policies, you're not just making a difference in that moment. You're also inspiring others to do the same. You're helping to build a movement that can turn the tide against deforestation and illegal logging. The power of action is in your hands. It's time to use it, because our forests, our planet, and our future depend on it. Your actions today can help ensure a greener tomorrow.